What's going on, guys? We're doing side 2. Yes, Tales from Topographic Oceans. And it's been a week since I've recorded the other two, and I don't remember them. A lot has happened in that week. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember when I start listening to this. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. I probably won't. Anyways, this is The Ancient, Giants Under the Sun. I remember liking the first one, the first track, The Revealing Science of God, and a lot of nice moments. Not liking the Remembering as much. That's what I remember. So, we're going to finish it out. I'm finishing it out today. The Ancient, Giants Under the Sun is attributed to the Puranas, meaning of ancient times, which contain 18 ancient allegories. Steve's guitar, wrote Anderson, is pivotal in sharpening reflection on the beauties and treasures of lost civilizations. I didn't know a guitar could do that. I suppose if anybody could, it's Steve Howe, right? The lyrics contain several translations of the word sun or an explanation of the sun from various languages. Howe felt the opening section amazes him to this day, thinking how the band could go so far out. He plays a steel guitar and a Spanish Ramirez acoustic guitar and described it as quite Stravinsky, quite folky. To help achieve the right sound he wanted out of his guitars, Howe played several recordings by classical guitarist Julian Bream to offered as a guide. The track ends with an acoustic-based song which later became known as Leaves of Green. White used a hollowed-out log and brushes on an aluminum sheet as percussion. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's just get into it. The Ancient. Here we go. Bam. Has a wah or something? It's a little... like that. Bass has some kind of filter or auto wah type thing. Just nice synth bed. These strikes with the bass and the drums.
Along with the knowledge and magic of the source, attuned to the majesty of music, they march as one with the
played that line before in it on a different album. Right? That's right. They were nice. This is reminding me that on the last song there were nice synth sounds. That's right. Yeah. bass, and then there's the guitar and the keys that are like doing their own thing almost, right? This is where the guitar and the keys are just like floating, right? I take that kind of thing. Also, like when melodies do that, like if a vocalist will just feels like they're floating on top of chaos, kind of, you know? Way more proggy. I'm not mad at it though. I'm really not. You guys are probably gonna be very surprised, like, wait a minute. You're more into this and can get this more than some of the other stuff that was less heavy. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe because I expect it.
leaves of green stay greener through the
Very nice sound.
autumn.
And obviously Steve Howe's great.
Does the color of the sun turn crimson white? Does a shadow come between us in the winter? Is the movement really light? And I heard a million voices singing, acting to the stories that they had heard about. Does one child know the secret and can say it? Or does it all come out alone without you? Alone without you. Alone without you. Where does reason stop and killing just take over? Does a lamb cry out before we shoot to death? Are there many more in comfort, understanding? Is the movement in the head? And I heard a million voices singing, acting to the story that they had heard about. Does one child know the secret and can say it? Or does it all come out alone without you? Alone without you. Alone without you.
I think I like the instrumental sections better than the vocal sections. Like the vocal stuff, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, this sounds nice. Like, the guitar sounds great. It's just well recorded type thing. I know that it, you know, Howe played several recordings by Julian Breen to offer it as a guide. Cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, all right. Pretty cool. I mean, again, first listen, right? First listen. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that I expect, like, I kind of came into this expecting something and I'm getting it. Also, I feel like this is probably more along the lines of things I used to listen to that were just more like this, more just things constantly changing, and it's a little bit out. A little bit. I mean, it's not like super out. Like, it's not like super, like, free jazz, like super free time and just that out, you know? Like, we could go there too. But maybe all the past recordings where I was a little bit weird, maybe that just had more to do with expectation. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Because I imagine there's going to be a lot of people that are just like, how are you into this? But Close to the Edge took you 2, 3, 4 listens. You know, not 4. It didn't take me 4. It probably took me 2 or 3. I don't know. I mean, I'm crazy and weird, and this is kind of crazy and weird to some people at least. I liked the instrumental stuff more than the vocal stuff, for sure. The little songy bit at the end didn't really catch me in terms of any nice... when I hear that kind of stuff, the thing that pops out to me that my ear likes is melody, harmony, relationship stuff, and nice cadences, different things like that. Interesting cadences. And I didn't really catch any of that type of thing. At least nothing that popped out to me. I liked probably more the beginning vocal stuff than the end vocal stuff. But the instrumental work I thought was really cool. Yeah, I like the instrumental aspect of this song, for sure. All the craziness I really like the intro, all the stuff that happened after the intro, and then that whole classical guitar bit at the end was really nice also. That's what I got. I think it's cool. I'm down with it. It's not like an everyday, you got to know what you're getting into, and it's definitely not for everybody, but if you're looking for this kind of thing, here it is. Yeah, I like the intro. The intro, yeah, the instrumental, I mean, I got nothing else to say. I'm just going to repeat what I already said. The instrumental stuff was all really cool. I liked it. I like the toms. Alan White is cool. The keyboard sounds on this album, I'm liking. Yeah, just when there was a part that came in that reminded me, oh yeah, the last song, that was the thing about the last song that I liked, was that just the different keyboard sounds I was into. So that's really cool. I dig that. And it's too bad they left after this album. Yeah, these cats just weren't into, I don't know, maybe it had to do with the process, or I don't know. I mean, I remember him saying that he didn't feel like he had anything to offer in this, and me saying like, yeah, that makes sense because he's not that kind of player or whatever, but I actually like what he's offering. I actually like what he's doing. I like what Rick Wakeman is doing on this album. He's he doesn't have to be like just some insane thing. He's like creating these, it's like almost more like focusing on sound design, and let Steve Howe do all that crazy stuff, right? Steve Howe sounds great. He's helping create, Rick Wakeman is helping create, like more of a sonic palette, maybe more texture. That is something that's happening on this track a lot more in terms of the rhythm section, is different textures happening, whether it's the percussion stuff or even whatever kind of auto wah filtery sound that Chris Squire has on the bass is just creating different texture type of things on this track. I dig it. And the percussion stuff, for sure. Yeah, just creating these different types of sounds and textures. That's just how I would say it. Textures. Yeah, very cool. I dig it. I mean, again, first listen, but I mean, so far I'm like, this is, again, as long as you know what you're getting into, if you're expecting, you can't expect 3-4 minute songs, poppy tunes or whatever with this, or even like America, right? The shorter version of America, right? You're not getting, it's not that type of thing. This is more just long form, fusiony, proggy, just things are changing. I just feel like the reason why I can get this is because maybe I just knew what to expect. I kind of knew more, and it was the direction that they were going in. So it just makes sense to me. And I feel like this is closer to things that I have heard when I was like in college and outside of college, when I was just listening to all kinds of deep stuff. This reminds me of just deeper music that I was listening to then, deeper. Okay, right? Just that type of thing. So I get it. I'm getting it. Yeah. So anyways, I dig it. It's cool. All right, we got one more left on this album. What is this? Ritual. Cool. All right, great. I'll catch you then later.